In today's digital age, content creation is a common part of our everyday lives, whether for school projects, assignments, or personal use. While creating digital content can be fun and rewarding, it's important to respect the rights of original creators. Using someone else's work without proper permission can violate copyright laws and lead to serious consequences. This module will introduce the basics of copyright and licensing, empowering you to create digital content responsibly and confidently. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand the concept of copyright and its importance, apply fair use guidelines to your content creation, discover public domain and Creative Commons resources, recognize when digital content is protected by copyright, and navigate copyright issues related to generative AI tools.
Reflective time.
Have you ever used an image or video in a project without checking copyright? Why did you think it is okay?
Copyright is a legal protection granted to the creators of original content, ensuring that their work cannot be used by others without permission. It establishes the creator as the rightful owner of their intellectual property, whether it's writing, music, art, or other forms of expression. The copyright symbol is commonly used to signify that a work is copyrighted. Once you create content in a fixed, lasting form, it becomes your IP, and copyright gives you the exclusive right to control how it's used or distributed. Copyright prevents others from copying, modifying, or claiming your work as their own. Whether it's a book, a song, or a video, the creator has exclusive rights over its use. This protection helps ensure that the work cannot be used or shared without proper permissions or credit. For example, Louise is working on a course project and finds an image online. She copies and inserts it into her work. Her tutor explains that, before using someone else's content, she must check the copyright permissions, get approval if necessary, and credit the owner appropriately. Licensing is a formal agreement that grants someone the right to use intellectual property for a specified time, typically for commercial purposes. It plays a key role in digital content creation by allowing content owners to control how their work is used and shared on platforms like Facebook or Instagram. With a licensing agreement, content is legally protected, and businesses must obtain permission before using it to drive traffic, generate revenue, or promote products. In some cases, gaining permission through a simple agreement is sufficient. In simple terms, licensing allows companies to legally use or adapt copyrighted material through a copyright license or legal contract. This is particularly valuable for businesses looking to repurpose content for digital magazines, blogs, or online platforms. When creating or using digital content, it's important to understand the legal terms that protect intellectual property. These key terms will help you navigate copyright and licensing issues. Copyrighted refers to the legal ownership of their original content. Copyright infringement occurs when copyrighted material is used, shared, or modified without the owner's permission. Public domain refers to works that are free to use by anyone as they aren't protected by copyright. License is a legal agreement allowing the use, modification, or distribution of copyrighted material. Royalty-free is a type of license, often for stock media, that allows multiple uses for a one-time fee. Creative Commons is a license that allows others to use under specific conditions, such as providing credit. Attribution is the act of giving proper credit to the original creator when using their work, often required under Creative Commons or similar licenses. Fair use allows for the limited use of copyrighted material without permission for specific purposes, such as educational, critical, or research uses within certain legal boundaries. Although many photos, music, and videos are easily accessible online, this does not mean they are free to use. Every piece of content is owned by its creator, and using it without permission can lead to legal consequences, as copyright holders have the right to take legal action if their work is used improperly. You are violating copyright law if you copy, share, or modify someone else's work without permission or a proper license. This includes reproducing the work in any form, distributing or sharing it publicly, whether online or offline, and modifying or adapting the work to create something new. Understanding copyright and licensing is crucial because it helps you avoid these legal risks while respecting the rights of creators. By following the correct processes, you can use content legally and ethically in your own work. Fair use allows you to use portions of copyrighted material for non-commercial purposes as long as it doesn't harm the copyright owner's interests or result in financial gain. To ensure you stay within fair use guidelines, you should ensure that most of the content you create is original. Always give proper credit to the copyright holder or creator, and avoid making any profit from the copyrighted material. In simple terms, fair use permits the use of copyrighted content for non-commercial purposes, such as news reporting, commentary, teaching, or research. When using works under Creative Commons licenses, follow the specific conditions outlined by the license. Some licenses allow content to be used freely with attribution, while others restrict commercial use or modifications. Be sure to check the terms before using Creative Commons material. Fair use applies in many everyday situations, especially online. Here are a few examples to show how it works. When someone creates a meme that goes viral, it may be an example of fair use. Memes are usually images, videos, or text that spread quickly online with slight modifications, often for humor. Even though memes are widely shared, they still have an original creator. It's good practice to credit the creator, and if you're using a meme for academic purposes, proper referencing is necessary. Fair use often applies when news outlets use videos taken by the public on social media. For instance, if someone records footage of a newsworthy event, news channels will typically seek permission from the individual before airing it. But in some cases, the footage may be used under fair use if it's for reporting purposes. Posting images from your favorite TV shows with funny captions or commentary can be considered fair use because it falls under parody or criticism. However, using those images to sell merchandise, like t-shirts, would not qualify as fair use since it's for profit.
Reflective time.
After learning about copyright, licenses, and fair use, how likely are you to change the way you find and use content online?
When using images, it's important to ensure they come with necessary permissions. Many companies offer licenses for a wide range of photos and graphics, making them reliable sources for legal, licensed content. Popular platforms include Getty Images, iStock Photo, Punchstock, Shutterstock, and ThinkStock. For additional resources and information, please visit the Digital Competence Education platform